the stream doesn't start until Burb's here.
Why must you do this?
Because Burb is the feather that holds me together. He's the bird glue.
The feather? Birds aren't made of glue.
Hi. Hello. I'm me. My name's Mr. I'm Man. That's Yonzer.
I'm fat.
She's fat.
Yeah. You know it.
Why you like this?
What?
And hi. You
like
know, man, you add everyone. My sleepy brain wants to make the bad thoughts happen.
What?
But we're going to ignore those.
Ignore the bad thoughts.
Well,
See, stream inception.
hold on.
Oh, hello there.
Hold on. Hold on.
There you
Ah! Yeah. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Good day to y'all. To yins. To yeah. What she said.
Why'd we freeze?
I need
What
that.
the shit's wrong with my internet? Oh, it's not in all the way.
Hold on a Hiddly moment. I gotta go get some music. Everybody's gonna see who I follow, who I'm sub to, and it's not. This isn't what I wanted. This isn't what I wanted. Sir, not a. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's the song I wanted. Because we are making decisions. The Game Awards is in 2 days, and I figured, you know, since Burb is preaching up and down about, yeah, that game that I totally could play, I figured why not have a little bit of fun, and we'll go ahead and vote for the different categories and what we can vote for.
I was only allowed to vote for one thing, so I don't know about you.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it was like, alright, make your vote out of these games, and then I did, and then it was like, alright, you're done.
I think you went to the wrong thing, because it looks weird how you get to it.
Yeah.
The Game Awards airs live and free on Thursday, December 8th at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll co-stream it. The show airs across all major digital, social, and gaming platforms around the world. We'll start our voting. Maybe. I'll click it again. 31. Okay. Go back. I'll put a link in the chat. 31 categories. But yeah, we'll stream. We'll probably stream it live. How's my voice sound, by the way, compared to the audio?
Oh, shit. I'll let you know as soon as
She's breaking everything. She's just diddly clicking all over the place.
didn't hear clicks.
31 categories, and they want me to start with Game of the Year.
Right.
Spoiler alert: I probably didn't play any of these. This is gonna be purely based on instinct.
I couldn't play any of these.
Sonic Frontiers is not a nominee.
Music's a little touch loud.
Touch loud. I'll make it a touch quieter. Game of the Year. Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. A Plague Tale: Requiem. That's kind of neat that got nominated.
What did?
Hi! Hi, Burb!
My warm.
We were waiting for you. And you dragged your feet, your
avian
talons? Talons?
Weird booty feathers.
Yeah. Elden Ring. God of War: Ragnarok. Horizon: Forbidden West.
Wait, how come I don't see Sonic on the Game of the Year?
I don't think it's up for Game of the Year, is it?
Why not?
I don't know. I don't make the decisions. Stray. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I forgot this came out this year, to be honest.
Yeah.
It is midnight right now. I'm right on time.
Oh, nice.
Fuck off. You right. You right, but fuck off. Yeah, I forgot that Xenoblade Chronicles came out this year. It looked good.
Mm-hmm.
It looked really good.
I don't know enough about Xenoblade Chronicles.
I think it's probably going to be between Elden Ring and Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Those seem to be the two big games everybody's talking about. I heard really convincing arguments that Elden Ring, the internet and gaming space as a whole kind of became consumed and super focused all things Elden Ring.
It's a big game.
It's a big game.
It takes...
Hold on, let me loop that.
It's like people are like, I've been playing this game for like 3 months and I'm still finding new shit that I didn't know about. And I'm like, that's what you want in a game that's that big.
Right.
You know?
And on the flip side of God of War, everyone's like, it's a really, really good written story. It's a really good story. And it's like, I think it's probably going to be Elden Ring. What I would pick...
I don't know, and I didn't watch all of Stray because I wanted to play it ourselves.
It's probably not going to be Stray.
It's probably not going to be.
Stray seems a little too niche in order to be it. I doubt it's going to be Horizon Forbidden West. That kind of just rolled over without, you know... There wasn't a lot of fanfare about the new Horizon game.
There was a lot of people freaking out because she has peach fuzz on her cheeks.
Oh yeah, she looks like, you know, a natural woman.
Like, I have peach fuzz on my cheeks. Like, what?
She looks like a human.
She looks like a human? Wow.
Fucking how dare you. I didn't hear a lot of, you know, raving about it. It didn't seem to stay in people's minds for very long.
Plague Tale?
Mm-hmm.
I saw that it was a thing set to release, like a year ago, and I was like, this looks really cool. Didn't hear anything about it. Didn't even know it released until like a week ago, and I like saw people playing it. It's probably gonna be Elden Ring, and I know I would absolutely adore Elden Ring if I could play it. I'm gonna vote for Stray. Just because I would love for... Oh, Annapurna made it. Huh. Who did?
Aren't they? Isn't that... Or should I be scared about typing stuff into...
Yeah, maybe.
Didn't they make a... I guess Annapurna's a mountain.
Oh.
Huh. Oh, I made the game studio. Didn't they make Fez?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know.
I could have sworn.
I think I'm gonna go with that. Right?
Oh, they did the Unfinished Swan. Interesting.
Oh, cool.
Oh, they did Journey.
Outer Wilds. That's what they did.
Oh, they did Donut County, too.
Yeah, they did Outer Wilds in Donut County.
Oh, they did Flower.
I really want to play Outer Wilds, man.
I would love... Oh, they did Neon White. Interesting. I would love for Stray to win. It's not going to. It's gonna be Elden Ring. Which, even arguably, maybe Elden Ring should win it.
I don't mind if Elden Ring wins it. I just... You know... Where's Sonic on here?
God. I'm gonna give it to Stray. Just because Stray is different. You know, Elden Ring is just Dark Souls 5.
Just to...
by a different name.
Just to let you know, the next category is Best Game Direction. Okay. With the same 4 games, minus the Plague Tale, and swap with Immortality.
Award for Outstanding Creative Vision and Innovation in Game Direction and Design.
I think I would go straight on that.
I would go Stray as well. I don't know what Immortality is. I have not heard of that. Not necessarily what I wanted.
Best narrative. Does Elden Ring have a narrative?
Let me take this over here. And let me do that. There we go. That looks better. Alright. Hold on, Diggly.
Is my chat broken or is it okay?
No, Burb just doesn't want to talk to me today.
Burb
Bert's busy.
How did this happen?
Drinks ready.
How did that happen? Immortality, Half Mermaid.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Never heard of the production studio, never heard of Immortality. Wikipedia.
I just kept looking Stray most of the time. Yeah, good on you, man.
Immortality is an interactive film video game developed by Sam Barlow and published by Half Mermaid Productions. It was released for Windows in August 2022. The game is based on the fictional model turned actress Marisa Marcel, who had starred in 3 movies from 1968, 1970, and 1999, but which were never released. Marcel has since gone missing, creating a mystery for the player to solve. In the same manner as Barlow's prior works, Her Story and Telling Lies, Immortality incorporates the use of full motion video for the player to piece together Marcel's fate. The player begins with one clip from one of the 3 films, and the player can pause and click on a person or item of interest. The game will then show all other clips from the 3 films, as well as behind-the-scenes production footage and television and interview clips. I get what they're trying to do with that style of gameplay. It's hard to pull off correctly.
That being said, though, we have not seen anything on it.
That's fair.
We
That's
don't
very
know
fair.
what it looks like. We don't know how it plays. We just know that it's being nominated for a reason.
Right here.
Frontier's only on Player's Choice. I get ya.
Oh! Remind me as I do things. Let me take this back. I don't need you to see my porn that I search for on YouTube for some reason. And apparently upload to YouTube for some reason.
In terms of best narrative, I don't know.
This might be loud. This is the trailer for Immortality.
It's a bit of a fairy tale. So Arthur Fisher, the great director, was casting for his new movie, Ambrosio. He saw 20,000 girls, and long story short, he picked you.
Yeah. That sounds familiar.
It's just weird that it's nominated and I never heard of
Never
it.
heard of it? Yeah.
Marissa Marcel.
Did we get it right?
It's not who we think he is.
It looks interesting, and don't get me wrong, I would probably like it.
It seems like
Verb, you know how often I click that Rooster Teeth bookmark? Never is the correct answer.
Perkins, you can flirt with Carl now.
I would check my bookmarks, but I might actually have something in there you're not allowed to see.
yeah.
I got my fan fiction.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I got my fanfic is not in my bookmarks, but it's in my whenever I start it up on the homepage, it's there.
For innovation in game direction and design, I'm giving it to Stray. Because that seems like the most unique one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it to Stray.
I gave it to Stray. It seemed fun, right? Just playing as a cat.
Right.
It's like, yes, the warrior's cat's child in me is like...
For outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game.
I have no idea, to be honest.
All of them, okay. That's interesting. I mean, not Elden Ring.
I was gonna say, does Elden Ring have a narrative?
Because...
Other than just like, hey, this stuff's happening, okay, go do
See,
it.
that's the weird thing, because they got George R.R. Martin to write for the game, and it's like, if they told things as cryptically as they do in the other Dark Souls games, it's gonna be like, why'd you pay so much money for this, man?
For
Also,
George
let me
R.R. Martin,
get Judgment Hall going again.
The story is very splayed out in Elden Ring, I think.
I have slight bias towards Ragnarok.
I was gonna... You were mentioning that it is being praised for its storytelling and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I'll probably play that.
See, my bias, I'm a fan of Alana Pierce, who... God, what... She wrote the story for the game. She worked on the story, I should say. She probably didn't single-handedly write it,
Yeah.
I would imagine. But her going from somebody who was a game journalist and did content creation to working on a video game,
Right.
you know, I have admiration for that.
Also, as well too, when people are like, especially guy fans that mansplain shit and only
Right.
to find out that this is the woman who wrote the game.
Right.
It's like really funny slap in the face to those kind of fans.
I think I'll give it to A Plague Tale. Simply because of the first one. I'm super interested in playing it. I might own it. I might not. I don't remember. It looked very compelling, very interesting. I'll give it to A Plague Tale. What did you vote for?
I think I voted for God of War.
Gotcha.
The best art direction, and I really don't want to give it to Scorn.
Scorns. For outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Wasn't Scorn like a buggy mess?
It wasn't that it was a buggy mess. Scorn is very much drops you in this place, and it's interesting, don't get me wrong. It's not my kind of interesting, but it drops you in this mess, and it's just like, alright, go figure it out. And to me, sometimes that's a good game. In a place like Scorn, where everything's just alien and everything's gray and brown and kind of a gore fest, I'm like,
I'm giving it to Stray.
I was gonna give it to Stray, just because technical achievement,
you're playing as a cat. To animate a cat realistically,
Right.
that takes work. That's a challenge in and of itself. Best score in music. Fuck, man, hell if I know. I'm gonna give it to Metal Hellsinger just because that's kind of rad as hell.
Yeah.
That game exists. We'll give it to Metal Hellsinger.
I don't know enough about the others though.
Metal Hellsinger's that game where
I think Rio played it.
Rio did play the demo of
And
it.
it's not fun. It's not fun.
It's a rhythm game. It's
It
Doom.
plays
It's
metal
Doom
music.
the rhythm game.
Yeah, Doom the rhythm game.
It is pretty much what it is, and that's rad as hell. Best audio. Call of Duty's on
Gran
here.
Turismo.
Call of Duty's on here. What?
It's Gran Turismo 7.
What? Call of Duty. What? Gran Turismo. That doesn't surprise me. I'll give it to God of War. Sure. I really don't have it.
I haven't seen enough of the most I've seen out of any of these is Elden Ring.
Right.
And it sounds nice.
I don't have strong opinion one way or the other towards any of these for this category. Best performance. Oh, God. Awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, and or performance capture. Who do we have in here? Oh, I know Ashley Birch. Charlotte McBurney. I don't know who you are. Christopher Judge. I don't know. Oh, you're Kratos, aren't you?
Exactly. Yeah, that is Kratos. Oh, and Sunny.
Gage.
The bottom in there.
I don't know.
Sunny Suljic.
I'm assuming he voices boy.
Yeah, he voices boy.
I mean, I'll give it to Kratos.
You give it to Kratos.
It's Kratos. He has that voice.
One of them's for immortality, and since that's entirely a filmed thing and not just a voiceover, I think I'm gonna give it to her.
That's fair.
Because, voice acting is hard. Voice acting, character acting is also pretty hard.
Hello? Hello? Can I go to the next category, please? Hello?
Go down, scroll to the bottom, next category. Did it not work?
Hello?
Is it broken?
Hello? Jeff!
Help!
Somebody get Jeff Keighley on the phone.
Help!
Okay. We did. What was that? Best performance? Okay, we're on Games for Impact. Nope.
I've never seen any of these.
It did not work. Okay, that
If you're signed in, it should recognize it.
worked.
That's ongoing.
Jeff, your website's broken.
No, mine's fine.
Get on it, bud. Can I go to the previous category? Okay, yeah, we're better now. Games for impact for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message.
I have no idea what any of these are.
Yeah,
Citizen Sleeper looks cool.
it's gonna all be
Indie shit that we don't know.
indie.
Annapurna, is that the one that does
Yeah, I'll give it to Annapurna. Well, they did a Memoir Blue too, which
that's a good hindsight.
I didn't hear of any of these games.
Yeah, I haven't heard of
And I understand that they're all small time, for lack of a better word, quote unquote, woke games. This feels, what's the word I'm looking for? Pandering. I wanted to say panhandling, and I'm like, that's not it.
That's when you're cooking breakfast, right?
What? That's when you're begging.
What?
Yeah. You never heard begging as panhandling?
I think I have, yeah. Oh yeah, because you're like...
Yeah. Yeah. I've never heard of any of these games, so.
I haven't either. No More Blue looks cool.
It feels a little pandering. Being like, has a social meaning or message, yeah, and it's like, just tell me a good story. Your message itself will be told in a good story. Which I shouldn't say that these don't have a fantastic story.
Right.
That's not what I'm getting at.
That's the thing.
The fact we have a category for that specific is a little weird. It's a little weird. It feels pandering.
14.
We'll do the wolf or fox. Those are foxes.
What foxes?
I'm still on Games for Impact.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do the fox one, because foxes. Best ongoing, awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves player experience over time. Apex Legends.
The only thing
fuck
I
outta
know
here.
is Final Fantasy 14. It's the only one I actually have experience with.
Destiny, get the fuck out of here. Fortnite, get the fuck out of here. What else do we have?
Genshin
Genshin Impact, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it'll go to the award-winning, critically acclaimed Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, is it?
I kind of want to try Apex Legends because
Ooh, fuck Genshin, right?
because it seems interesting. I might have fun with it, but it also looks like every other shooter.
Genshin Impact is definitely a game for the generation below me.
Where's RuneScape?
Where's RuneScape?
Been doing that shit for 20-some fucking years.
They revamped it. It's RuneScape New and RuneScape Old now.
Where's RuneScape?
So, do you remember Neon White?
Yes, I want to play that.
It's a first-person shooter card game.
I want to play that.
I hate this best indie,
For
and
outstanding-
they've got Cult of the Lamb,
right.
Stray, and Tunic. And I'm just like,
Ooh, that's a hard
Because
category.
Cult of the Lamb, I hear, is fantastic.
I heard good thing about all these games. Except for Neon White. I didn't hear much about it.
I didn't hear much about it. I don't even know what Sifu is.
I know a lot of people have played Sifu. For outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Call to the Lamb's gonna win.
Probably. I'm gonna go Tunic, though, just because it's the first time I've seen it on here.
People love this game. I'll give it to Tunic. Tunic looks cute.
Tunic looks really cute.
Best mobile game. Apex Legends mobile. Diablo, get the fuck off my screen.
Tower of Fantasy? That looks interesting.
That's a woman's ass.
She's a robot.
No, robot woman.
Marvel Snap, I think Standing playing that?
I hear Marvel Snap's actually really good. Even for a mobile game. I've heard Angry Joe singing the praises of Marvel Snap.
Oh, really?
Which should tell you what you need to know.
I can't even play Genshin Impact on mobile. I actually did try to play it, and it was really laggy because my phone's old. But
I'll give it to Marvel Snap. Why is Genshin Impact on here? Bird made a point. This came out last year.
This came out last year, yeah. I guess it makes sense for it to be an ongoing, but it doesn't make sense for it to be anywhere else.
Thus, community support, sponsored by Discord. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates or patches. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky? That also did not come out this year.
It did not, no.
Get the fuck out of here. I mean, Final Fantasy 14 didn't come out this year. None of these came out this year.
None of these came out this year. But This is for community support and patches and updates.
You mean to tell me nothing this year did anything noteworthy in this category? I'll give it to Final Fantasy 14.
Well, they're not going to give it to Pokemon now, are they?
But get the fuck out of here.
For best community support.
Innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software and/or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience.
Look at that, Last of Us Part 1.
The Quarry's on here?
Yeah, Corey's on here. Interesting.
I don't know what accessibility options are in the Quarry.
I don't. Probably colorblind stuff. Colorblind
I
options.
guess. Return to Monkey Island. What?
Return to Monkey Island.
Monkey Island's on here.
It looks colorful.
It's a point-and-click adventure.
That sounds incredible.
What? Monkey Island's a classic point-and-click adventure.
Is As Dusk Falls what I think it is, where it's like a...
It's like comic book style. I did
like
not
comic
like
book
the
style.
art of it. It looked weird.
I thought I saw King playing it one day, and I was just like, this is fascinating. Like...
It looked really weird. I remember reacting to it in the indie showcase. Watch the YouTube video.
But why does the main kid look like a young, what's his name?
Glenn.
PETA.
Oh, I thought he looked like a young Glenn from Walking Dead.
Nah.
Like a young Steven Yeun.
He looks like, what is his name? Josh... something.
Oh, I don't know his name. I don't fucking know who. I didn't watch the movies.
Watch the movies. British Terabithia. You know who I'm talking about.
No, I didn't watch the Bridge Terabithia.
Well, from PETA from Hunger Games.
I'm not giving it to The Last of Us. Fuck off.
Yeah, right? You didn't come out
I
this year.
don't count remakes. I'll give it to God of War.
Give it to God of War.
I don't count remakes.
I'm gonna return to Monkey Island. I have no idea what it is, but it looks fun.
Best VR AR for the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. I could play Among Us in VR.
Moss looks really cool. Moss looks like Headball a little bit.
Ooh, Bone Lab. Bone Lab was that,
Among Us with Burps out. Burpsies.
I'm pretty sure Rhea played Bone Lab. And it was like a physics heavy engine. I remember it looking
that.
really good.
Wasn't he like, he would have to drag the bodies to certain spots or whatever to hide them from other...
I think something
it
like
was
that.
like Splinter Cell style, right?
It was really interesting, if I remember correctly. Moss looks...
Moss looks cute.
That looks kind of good.
I really... If that's in VR or AR, that's kind of cool.
I'll be a VR rat.
I'll be a VR rat.
I'll give it to Bone Lab.
Oh, after all.
But yeah, I didn't hear of After the Fall or Red Matter 2. I haven't heard of them. Best action game. For the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat.
White Man. I've never... man, Ninja Turtles is on here.
I'm giving it to Ninja Turtles. That's... First, I was going to be like, yeah, I'll give it to Neon White, because, I mean, Call of Duty's, you know...
Call of Duty's always gonna be an
It's
action.
good action, but it's
Repetitive action.
it's typical. It's not innovative. It's not exciting.
Right? It's just go, spawn, go shoot.
Not even that. Even in the stores, it's, you know, the ridiculous set pieces, which are fun. They're very, very fun. But at the same time, can I have water?
Oh, shoot.
But at the same time, it's stuff we've seen before. We know Call of Duty. Bayonetta 3, I feel iffy about you just because of the controversy.
Yeah.
I would give it to Neon White, but Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Cowabunga.
I love it, man.
Best action and adventure. For the best action adventure game, finding combat with traversal and puzzle solving.
I was gonna do Horizon Forbidden West because I saw Zero Dawn and it looked pretty adventurous to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's
very full.
it's typical Breath of the Wild style.
Yeah, but it's like it has more of a more of a history, but it has a really unique history where it's like, hey, all of the animals are robots. We don't know why. We don't know where this technology comes from.
I think I'll agree with you. I think a good action adventure game should be open world.
Yeah.
I
don't
should
know much about Tunic though, but I feel bad for not picking it.
I should have reason to want to go exploring. I say the same thing about Pokemon. I've seen this before. It's the same old with a new cherry on top. I haven't played since X and Y, and honestly, it was a good choice. Sword and Shield's good.
Sword and Shield's pretty fun.
I'll fight you over Sword and
So
Shield.
the thing about Pokemon is that yes, it's the repetitive go get the gym badges, raise a team of Pokemon. It's like One Piece. where the journey itself that you create for the game is the call of the game, right? It's not, okay, go get Pokemon and go get gym badges. It's, I'm gonna pick this starter, he's my favorite, he does this weird thing in the animation that I think is really cute, and you build from that, you know?
Best RPG for the best game design for each player, character customization, and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences.
Is that Live Alive?
Elden Ring's probably gonna win. Live Alive looks interesting. I want to give it to Arceus.
I don't think Arceus is the best out of this lineup.
I don't think so either.
I think Triangle Strategy might actually beat it.
I'll probably give it Triangle Strategy because it looks very much Octopath.
It is a successor, but not a sequel.
Yeah, and I love Octopath.
Yeah, that's fun.
And Xenoblade's good, but I haven't played them, which I need to. I know that's on me. I'll give it to Triangle Strategy. I do love Pokemon Legends, though.
I like it. It's just, there was a lot of, for me, technical things that I could have,
Arceus could arguably be my favorite Pokemon game.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed Arceus.
It had fun characters and story, too.
Best fighting game.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I'm giving it to Multiverses.
Okay.
I would give it to JoJo.
I give it
for
to
the meme.
because Shaggy is holding a Batarang and Batman's holding a tuna sandwich.
That's all you need to know. I can make Shaggy fight Superman.
It 100% of his power.
DNF Duel, I didn't hear of. JoJo, you're another anime fighter. You probably control exactly what Naruto does. King of Fighters, I do love the King of Fighters. Of the fighting games, you had the big three: the King of Fighters, Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighter. I do really like King of Fighters. How just the movement felt better than the other ones.
Great.
And Sifu again, which I played. I don't know much about. Multiverse is I really want to play. Best family game.
I think I'm gonna go with sports.
Switch sports.
Just because. So, I don't live with my family anymore. But when Wii Sports was a thing, we played that like on the weekends. We would hook up Wii Bowling or something and all play it.
Yeah.
And it's like, to me, it feels like the most, okay, everybody in the family can be involved in this and not just one or two people.
Yes, Burb. I'm pretty sure Terry's from King of Fighters. Best family game? I would give it to Kirby, but it doesn't. It's a family-friendly game, but not a family game.
But not a family game, yeah, exactly. It's a game for kids, but it's not...
Even for your category description, for the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Family play suggests to me multiplayer.
I'm sorry. Wait. The next category is Best Sim/Strategy, and Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope is on here.
It's a strategy game.
Is it? Okay.
It's XCOM.
Okay. Like a Sims game.
I also gave it to, fuck, what did you vote for last?
I voted for the sports.
Sports. I also gave it to Switch Sports. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based
100%
strategy.
worse than Wii Sports, in my opinion. It probably is.
Doom
Wii
Spice
Sports was a dime. It was like Wii Sports was a gem.
I'll give it to Mario because he has a fucking gun.
It was a gun.
They gave Mario a gun. And they're like, XCOM, meet Mario. And it's like, good? Which I should be more mad at Ubisoft for literally just fucking copying XCOM, but, you know. Best sports/racing. I couldn't care less. What is this? Ollie World.
I don't know, but I'm picking it.
I'm gonna pick it too because, I
It
mean,
looks like it's not a ball sports game. It's
the
skateboarding.
rest of these could fuck off except for maybe Gran Turismo. The 2K series is a fucking mess of gambling and loot boxes, or at the very least the last installment was.
Oh, no.
FIFA as an organization, and just as an existence, could go fuck itself, from what I hear.
I also heard King talking about that, being like, he can't enjoy sports anymore because of that whole ordeal, and I'm like, I can understand that.
F1 and Gran Turismo, they don't need to fuck off. They're okay. F1 can fuck off, though, because of EA Sports. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Ollie World.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's not these.
It's right.
It's
not the same
different.
thing. Hopefully it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Ooh, best multiplayer. Never mind. It's not.
It's-
I scrolled down. It's not interesting anymore.
Ninja Turtles.
It's gonna be Ninja Turtles.
Not multiverses. Although Ninja Turtles is a co-op.
I would honestly argue Splatoon.
Yeah.
So, Call of Duty's Call of Duty. Get the fuck out of here. You're good. We understand that. For best, I want something that wows me, and you need to be different for that. Overwatch, fuck off. Get the fuck out of here, Blizzard. Go die already. Splatoon, I hear people love the online in Splatoon. I hear it's really good. Having played Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo with my brothers, I more couch co-op is needed in this world. Content Creator of the Year.
I don't know any. I think I know Ludwig, and that's it.
Oh, I know Nebelian.
I don't know Rebellion.
I'll probably give it to him.
And I don't even know what Ludwig does. I don't even know what these people do.
For a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the community.
You know, where's Radical on this?
Yeah, really. Yeah, I know who Ludwig is. Go away. You're probably a good person. You're in that same sphere as Ninja, though, where you got too much money and too much clout for me to give a fuck. Carl Jacobs, he might do shit with Mr. Beast.
I don't know who, I think he does do stuff.
Because I know he has somebody named Carl.
I don't know who, UT Cinderella is.
I've never heard of her.
I've never heard of her. Pretty, but I've never heard of her.
I've never heard of her. Nope, he's one of the Dream people. Nope, he could go fuck off. Yep, he's one of Dreams, so...
He's one of Dreams.
You can... You might be a good person, but you can die in a fire by association. God, who else we got on here? Nebelian. I know who you are.
The dream situation is so far away from us at this point that I'm just like, I don't even care anymore. Just like, you know, don't invade Hermitcraft.
That's right. So, Nebelian, he was big time on Twitter posting video game news.
Oh, yeah?
And he recently closed his Twitter account.
Oh.
Because he was doing this shit for free.
Oh.
He wasn't making money off of posting all this. It was just a passion he had for it.
Yeah.
They had, I don't know their gender. And they, it might have been because of, you know, Twitter changing hands and becoming a dumpster fire. It might have been in conjunction with that. Mm-hmm. It was very much a thankless job. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Because that work should have been appreciated more. If you ever saw Mob Psycho's head next to a tweet about video game news, somebody who should be appreciated a lot more.
This debut indie. Vampire Survivors. And Nocro. I don't know either.
I've never heard of Norco. Norco?
I read it wrong.
Vampire Survivors I didn't hear of. I
might give it to Tunic. Neon White is interesting, but it feels like Persona 5.
That's fair.
And
I'll give it to Tunic.
Felt very different from anything.
I'll go ahead and give it to Tunic. Best adaptation. Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts the video game to another entertainment medium. Okay.
Oh, so like just movie. You know, it was a video game and we made it a movie.
I hear Arcane is very, very good.
I hear it's fantastic. It's probably gonna win.
I love the League of Legends lore. I will never touch that video game.
Oh my god, it's so hard.
That video game could go fuck itself. It's not a gameplay style I like. And the community could die in a fire. Cyberpunk, fuck off. Cuphead.
Cuphead's hilarious.
We watched a couple episodes. Cuphead's really good.
We watched like season 1 and then it was at a time where season 2 wasn't out yet or something, so we had to wait and then we didn't keep up with it. But
Uncharted, fuck off. You were fine.
It was
you were an okay movie. You were not great. It's Sonic. As much as I love Sonic 2 movies, Cyberpunk Edge Runners took trash and shined it into time. Is Edge Runners good?
Really?
I didn't hear of it.
I haven't heard of it either.
I'm giving it to Sonic.
I might give it to Cuphead because it's actually I feel like Sonic, the viewership of Sonic is higher than Cuphead, and I feel like that Cuphead should be more well recognized just because of how fun it is and how funny and the jokes and stuff.
Most anticipated game, recognizing an announced game that has demonstratedly illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward.
God, is Hogwarts Legacy even good?
Anything Harry Potter related, fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck J.K. Rowling. I didn't know Final Fantasy, is that 16? Existed. I didn't know this was a thing. Resident Evil 4 is a remake. Get the fuck out of here. I won't vote for remakes.
Right.
Starfield, Bethesda, get the fuck out of here. Tom Howard, nobody gives a shit. I'm giving it to Zelda. It's going to Zelda. I actually am anticipating that. I want
We're
this.
so sung.
Best
Song will be
esports
on
game.
every list.
I don't give a fuck.
Esports game, I don't care.
None of these games
Rocket
came.
League.
Oh, none of these games came out this year. You mean to tell me there's no good esports games that came out in the year 2022?
No, they stopped making them because these ones exist.
How the fuck is CS:GO
It was Valorant.
still a thing? Valorant's like Apex Legends.
Oh. I still don't know what Dota 2 is about.
I'm not a fan of Dota.
I always see stuff like Steam is like, we recommend this.
It's that 3v3 arena type gameplay. Kinda similar to League of Legends, but not really.
3v3 arena. Is it like in Legend of Korra, the battles that they do, the bending battles, where it's a 3v3?
I guess kinda.
Interesting.
They're all based off different gods.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
League of Legends, fuck off.
I'm gonna vote Rocket League.
I guess I'll give it to Rocket League, but I think this is a stupid category. There's none of these games count this year. I don't care if they're still popular. Fuck off. Esports athlete. I don't know any of you.
I don't know any of you.
I don't fucking know any of you. You play League of Legends and whatever the fuck Gen.G is. FaZe still exist?
Who?
You haven't heard of FaZe? They're a big time Call of Duty. Back when people used to call their esports teams clans. I don't know any of you. I don't give a fuck about any of you.
I like the guy with the glasses.
Sure, you look like you're probably awkward. And
He looks like he's just, yep, I'm here, I'm doing the thing I want to do with my
FaZe
friends.
esports team? How does FaZe still exist? That's wild to me. I don't even know what Oh, they were telling me the team.
Yeah, they're telling me the teams are fun.
That makes more sense. I don't give a fuck about any of you. LA Thieves, you have a cool name, so I'll vote for you, I guess. I don't give a fuck.
LA Thieves.
Right.
Is so cool.
I forgot that we reached the segment of the voting where I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Sports coach. You guys have coaches.
Yeah, apparently. This dude's wearing a suit and tie, so he gets it.
Right? He's just like, this man comes professional to his.
Esports event. I guess I'll give it to Evo. Evo's like a fighting game.
Okay. What's the...
Oh, that's it.
What's the mid-season invitation?
The hell if I know, man. That's it, huh? Those are my votes. A lot of games that were not released this year.
Yeah, I know. One of them was a remake for most anticipated remake, I guess.
Kind of weird.
That should be divided into another category. Most anticipated remake and then most anticipated new game.
Oh, there you go. I was like, what? Why is the Switch not working? You ever get Player's Voice?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll go.
Yeah,
vote
you should do that.
Go vote
I think I
for it.
already did that.
I'll go vote for the blue man. And I'll go vote for the bluey.
Apparently I can vote for it twice.